Firebat-ex, bringing you a game from the SC2GG StarCup, and this is week 4, I believe, and this is Meteor Gardens versus Attrition, and the two players we're seeing here is jnone is the blue Zerg here, and on the other side we have the teal Terran, and this is on the map Gaia. Yes, that's right, Gaia. It sounds a lot like Guile from Street Fighter, but it's not. You are not going to have a bald guy, and not a bald guy, but a blonde guy from the Air Force. But let's show the entire map here, and I'll give you a little description on how it works. So basically, there is a pretty easily held natural expansion, so I'll probably see some, fast expanding from the Terran, but there is this ramp that leads into your natural, so this ramp, you can go up here, go into here. Let's pause this replay so I don't miss anything, but you can move your units through here, so that does make it kind of hard, so maybe the Terran won't be going for fast expand, but the interesting about this little plateau area is boop, 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 falling around. Oh, guess what? It leads to the other natural expansion of the opposing player, and both players are on the same side of the map, so we are going to see that probably come into play, and there is an expansion up here, but I don't think anybody is suicidal enough to take that expansion. So yeah, let's get back to this game here. But anyway, as we can see up in the left hand corner, up here, we are seeing very good APMs from both players, and APMs at the beginning of the game may not mean anything, but if they stay consistent, which probably won't, they're most likely their APMs will go and level out somewhere around 200 if they're not spamming ridiculously fast right here. But yeah, usually around 200 we are going to see some high quality players, which is a good treat. So it looks like we're seeing a drone scout coming out from jnone here, and I have a pop-up. I don't care about you, screw you Safari, I run a PC, why would I want a Mac program? But anyway, so it looks like this drone scout is going to be getting into the base, and looks like Marine is putting out his barracks first, and looks like that drone is going to do a little bit of annoyance here, and it looks like we are going to see that standard 12 hatchery build from jnone. Here it comes. Or yeah, where are you going with that drone, man? Yeah, 12 hatchery, cool. But anyway, looks like we have a little drone battle here. The SCV does manage to survive, so not too much economic harass. Doesn't look like we're seeing any cheese at this point, which is interesting. Whoa, oh, there it goes. I was like wondering where that spawning pool is, because usually as soon as you put down that hatchery, you want to put that spawning pool down. But again, I'm not a Zerg player, so I don't know all the ins and outs of a Zerg game, or the Zerg mechanics of the game anyway. I know Terran, and I can tell you right now he's going for looks like he's most likely going to be going for a one gate, what am I talking about, one barracks into expansion build, because he hasn't put down that second barracks yet, and it looks like there's a second supply depot going down, which doesn't really indicate too much, and it looks like just some overlords scouting around. But anyway, in the SC2GG StarCup, I believe Attrition is one of the higher class teams. I know the last match, I believe I casted the first or second week, and Meteor Gardens I think lost the second week. Don't quote me on that, but I haven't been 100% keeping track of this, which is my fault. I really wish I would. But anyway, it looks like we're seeing 3 Zerglings being, or not 3 Zerglings, but 3 batches of Zerglings being produced. So the 6 Zerglings are going to be coming out. The extractor is a little late, I have to say. That is pretty late extractor. So usually you want to have 100 gas roughly around the time your spawning pool hatches. But then again, I am not a Zerg player, so I don't know what this really indicates. It is good. I have the replay bar removed. Thank you, Chaos Launcher. But anyway, I'm not a Zerg player, and I know many of you are Zerg players, so I'm sure you could tell me what that means. And I was also going to say, I just like the fact that I'm actually controlling the camera on this one, just because the fact that I can tell which upgrades are coming and where they're, which units are being produced. It is kind of nice. It looks like the bunker is down, and that's going to prevent these Zerglings from running by. I think speed for Zerglings should be up relatively soon. And where is he going? No, those Zerglings are just getting annihilated. Those Zerglings got destroyed right there. And no SCVs go back in mine properly. Yeah. But looks like for the first 100 gas, I think, yeah, he definitely went with his layer first, so that is a smart choice considering that bunker's already down and speedlings are not going to be the most effective thing. Not seeing anything too special from Marine at this point. I would like to see that second barracks down already. He has 300 minerals, so he should be spending it on that. There he goes. All right, good job. And, oh, he has really high supply. Wow, he's already at 35 and no academies down yet. That is a little strange, I have to say. Usually he must be pumping a lot of SCVs. That's really heavy SCV. Usually you want your academy put down, usually around 20, 25, somewhere in that area, depending on what thing you're going for. He's definitely not going for any form of early pressure. I can tell you that. I can guarantee you that at this point. And it looks like we are going to see a spire going down because the Hydralisk den has not been put up. And usually you want to put your Hydralisk den when your spawn or when your layer is around 2/3 completed if you're going to go for a lurker rush. But he was not going for that, so it looks like the academy is now going down. He's already at 40 population, so I think that's a little late in that academy. And we'll see. He hasn't taken that second gas yet either, so he's definitely not going for any early tech. He's just going for a 3 barracks. He should be putting down another one. I have to say I would put down another one. Is that SCV? No, his SCV is not going to go put down another one. But he needs... he's not too bad. He has put his supply depots in a very good position, so he still can manage to put turrets in between his mineral lines, which is a very effective little tool. And looks like we actually are going to see a third expansion here for it looks like he's going to go take a gas expansion. I don't know what expansion he is going to take, but he's going to take a gas expansion nonetheless. That spire is almost completed, so we should be seeing engineering bays finishing as I say that. So yeah, good job for him. Good timing. And it looks like we're going to see that drone most likely be going to go to the... Oh, wait, sorry. What am I doing? I've been playing this entire time with the map reveal on. What am I doing? I'm retarded. Sorry about that, everybody. I didn't even think about that. But the turrets are going to be up in proper time, I have to say. The mutalisks are just getting started, and we are going to see that expansion going up at the 12 o'clock position. So jnone at this point is in a relatively good... jnone at this point is in a good position. Looks like he's just sending Zerglings scouting all over the map, basically holding Marine inside his base, which is very good. Marine needs to produce something out of these. There we go, Marines out of there. I think he's going to need more than that amount of turrets because the mutalisks are already on their way, and I think that should be 9 mutalisks if jnone has done his larva macro correctly, which I'm sure he has because he is a very good Zerg player. I have seen him play before. Like I said, last time I casted the Meteor Gardens, he was one of their better players. He was in their ace match, and oh my god, he took out both those SCVs before the turret goes up. That was a very good attack by jnone. This is going to cause a lot of havoc in the back of a Marine's base, and he has gotten the Marines back there and has managed to finish these turrets, but that was great timing because if both of those turrets went up, he would not have been able to press that attack in. But good job for him, and it looks like we are going to see some more harassment, but that was a bad idea because those 2 turrets just got a lot of hits. And where is he going? There's nothing to snipe over here. Bad idea, jnone. Don't go in that direction. Move over here, and oh wow, that is a ton of turrets inside. There is no way Marine is getting any Marine is going to get harassed in any way, shape, or form because he's got 4 Marines in that bunker and a lot of turrets over here. So it looks like jnone has gotten, I think, 2 or 3 turrets. 2 or 3 SCVs down, which isn't too cost effective, I have to say. He's taking out a few Marines, which is good, but I think jnone is, not jnone, but Marine is going to be pushing out soon because he has a lot of forces, and it looks like some drones are being transferred over to this 12 o'clock expansion. There are sunken colonies down the front door, and it looks like Marine is going to be moving out now, so... Oh, sorry about that. Those sunken colonies are going to be very effective to hold this off, especially because he has to come over a bridge. But however, if jnone was, or if Marine was smart, he'd come over here onto this high ground, which would be extremely effective. I don't know why he's just going to run across that bridge. I would come in with a double pincered attack, and no, mutalisks don't go fighting Marines in open ground. It's a bad idea. Marines are too powerful for that, especially in clumps. But anyway, if I were Marine, I would get units up here on the high ground because that would make him extremely valuable. Especially if you had siege tanks. siege factories being produced as I say that. So good job. You got a few SCVs not really doing anything, but that's okay. And I don't think Marine has definitely not scouted this base out yet, or else he would be going over there to destroy that base. And it looks like, is he going in at this point? No, he is not going in. There are also